Welcome to Luzon, Cambodia.
How to start growing bamboo, the ways of propagating bamboo, and which one is pretty easy for you. 1. How to grow bamboo from seed. Depending on the species of bamboo, of which there are over 1,400 worldwide, it flowers on intervals of 20 to over 100 years. Growing mature bamboo plants from seeds can be quite a challenge, but the final product is well worth the effort. To start off, order your seeds from a reputable supplier. Then, set up and soak your greenhouse pellets. After you've planted your seeds in the pellets, watch for them to grow quite quickly. In a month's time, transfer your bamboo seedlings to pots where they will reside until you decide to move them into a larger garden space. The grove will often die during the seeding process, which can last up to 5 years at a time. Some species, as documented from Chinese records, have never seeded, and some have gone as long as 120-year intervals. When it does flower, it happens pretty much worldwide and does so within around 5 to 10 years. It is not a happy time because the plants put all of their energy into the flowering, and most of the plants that flower die. The seed that is produced loses viability quickly. As a result, it's not like you can go out and buy bamboo seeds like you purchase other plant seeds. If you do find a source for bamboo seeds, it will most likely be from China and is often Philostachys edulis moso. This species is often in flower in different sections of China at any given time. The seeds are difficult to germinate and produce plants, so bamboo nurseries often plant thousands at a time to get just a few to sprout. They are also illegal to source seeds from outside of the United States. Bamboo can be difficult to propagate, particularly from seeds. It is crucial for proper establishment that the plant have a viable root structure to support additional growth. Part 1. Setting up your greenhouse. 1. Buy a miniature indoor greenhouse. You can purchase a greenhouse kit from gardening companies that will contain almost everything you'll need to plant bamboo seeds. The kit will have a holding tray, a number of peat pellets, labels, and a lid to create the greenhouse effect. This is a great way to grow bamboo seedlings all year round and in an indoor setting. The greenhouse that you purchase does not need to be specifically made for bamboo growing. Kits come in a variety of sizes from 6 plants up to over 70. A 50-plant greenhouse measures approximately 11 by 11 inches, 28 by 28 centimeters. Your odds of success will improve if you choose a greenhouse with space for 50-plus plants. After you buy your greenhouse, you'll notice that each pellet is already positioned in its own indentation. This means that the greenhouse is ready for planting with almost no setup required.
2. Submerge the pellets halfway under a layer of water. Get a pitcher and pour water into the holding tray until each pellet is halfway saturated. You'll need to adjust the amount of water that you use depending on how many pellets you need to cover. It's okay if the tops of the pellets get wet during the pouring process, as long as they are halfway covered. Check any diagrams and instructions on the greenhouse package before watering or planting. Some greenhouse kits even come with self-watering setups. You might need to fill a large basin with water. Then, the basin will feed into a watering mat under the pellets, reducing your watering intervals. Another option is to remove the pellets and place them into a rectangular metal cake pan. Then, pour boiling water over the pellets until it reaches the halfway point. The high temperature of the water is supposed to help sterilize the pellets. The ideal water temperature for watering your pellets is 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. You can also use distilled water for your seedlings to minimize any contaminants. 3. Let the pellets soak up the water for 5 to 10 minutes. Watch as the pellets begin to absorb the water almost immediately. Make sure that they are fully expanded within the containers and add a bit more water if any of the pellets seem to lag behind. Once the pellets are finished expanding, carry the tray over to a sink and drain away the remaining standing water. Your goal is to get the pellets to a state of dampness, but not sogginess, or they might lose their structure.